What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. The game crashed. The game crashed the moment I went to go click in. That is actually hysterical. Let me show you guys here. We're back, and we're actually gonna take off Cafe Cutie. I'm gonna be making new songs for this the series, as well as new stuff, logos and that kind of crap. So that'll be really fun. I'll be doing that more than likely later today because I use ChatGPT. I use AI. I know everyone hang me on a cross because I've sinned. But yeah, I use ChatGPT a lot for logos and that kind of stuff, just simply because it works and it works really, really, really well. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and of course, all of the music and crap that you guys hear that I have on my stuff, it is all music wrote it's wrote technically by ChatGPT, but it's basically co-wrote by me. It's like the input and all that. For all of you guys that have used Suno, you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, it's all music that I've put together through Suno, AI music. So yeah, everything I do it's all AI. I know, everyone shoot me. It's actually really funny because not a paid deal, but you also use this cap on Discord. If you guys don't know what this cap is, it sits in your VC, it listens to you, it records the whole fucking shebang that you do, and at the end of it, when you hit stop recording, it will throw together a huge TLDR of what was said in your recording, which is super, super neat. So yeah, really cool. I love it. I love using it for meetings for whatever reason. I actually was using it for DCRP when it was still around. It's super awesome and I love it. And now that we're doing this stuff that's really RP based, I've been using it for important little meeting deals that we do over on Discord. So really cool. Thank you, Discat, for everything. And I wish I knew the creator's name, but shout out to the people that worked on Discap. Really, really cool. But as I'm doing this, I will also put this out. If you guys are wanting clean energy and want to get away from the caffeine addiction that you've had for the last few years, consider going over to drinkkinetic.com/operator, or if you guys are on YouTube, it will be down below. I butchered the spelling of it here on Twitch for the exclamation mark. That's embarrassing. But yeah, go over to Kinetic, grab yourself some good stuff over at Kinetic. See if I can spell it right that time. But yeah, it's all ketones, so no added sugar, no caffeine. It's actually healthy for you, unlike the Monster energy drinks, Red Bull, you name it. Not good for you. So this year, make it about you going into next year to be the healthier version of you. By again going over to drinkkinetic.com/operator for 15% off. So thank you, Kinetic, for being a part of the channel. I absolutely love Kinetic so much. But yeah, let's get you guys right here. And you guys will notice here once the game. What the hell? Uh, um, the, the actual is going on here. Every time I bump open the gaming to go to farming sim, it crashes. So I guess what I'm gonna do is this time around, I'm not going to throw you guys over to a be right back screen. I'm gonna just keep you guys right here with me. And we'll see what's going on here. This is very, 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 very weird. I have never had this issue. And this is now technically my third stream on Farming Sim 25. And yeah, I haven't had this issue. And of course, for all of you guys that are wondering, oh, but you're going to be showing off the... Still, it's fine. Password protected. And it's to the point where even if one person guesses it, we're going to just swap the password regardless. So, it is what it is. Now that I am doing this, where it's live, we're going to be changing it regardless, more than likely. So, it is what it is. But yeah, let's see if we can actually get into and play a little bit more Farming Sim tonight. Because for you guys on YouTube, this will be probably a few days after the introduction and part 1 of this series, but it's been it's been probably just a few minutes for these guys here on Twitch, so I doubled up. But anyway, let's get going finally. I hope that I still have... Oh, I don't. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to hand do this. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm gonna attempt it. I'm tempting it, folks. If I crash, then I will cry. We seem to be okay. Alright, we are okay. But, yeah. And then between, I went over to single player, and I ended up finding out what was wrong with the mod. So it's actually not the, it wasn't the mods that we have. It was quite literally the map. The grass simply wasn't grown full enough. So, that was my fault. But now, you guys will see, we can cut grass, which is beautiful. The only issue is the fact that we are severely under where we need to be for any production for us to turn... yeah, I was in the right area. So we have some production that, of course, modded productions here. The tailor shop. I'm actually looking for one in particular. I'm looking for one in particular. Where is it? Did I not grab it, or was it another one of those? Here we go. So, the fermenter. It takes your grass and that kind of stuff and turns it into silage for you. Oh, here's the one I was thinking of. The hay silage. So I have two ways that I could do this. And I think I am gonna have to go the more expensive route, which really sucks. Because what that means is I'm gonna have to take a loan. There's no other way for it outside of I have to take another really fat loan out, which sucks. But the cool thing is this will pay itself back in little to no time. Or I could try, and I'm going to take out just a little loan, and we are, that was more loan than I anticipated. That's my fault. I got a little click happy. But I'm going to put this silo right there. And I'm going to go over here and make sure that this... Oh, perfect. I can make it into silage. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to just start... Oh, and it's a 1-to-1 deal as well. Perfect. And I'm going to store this, and we'll figure out, because I don't want people to I don't want it to be where people don't they abuse the production, just do the auto selling, because that can get fairly cheap really quick, and you can make a ungodly amount of money by way of doing basically nothing. Ooh. I need to go back over this. There we go. I accidentally wasn't picking up. But yeah, so we are all good. We can now make more money. And yes, you guys, I did have my character, quote unquote, wake up at 7 o'clock. Get the day going nice and early, of course. Of course, we are gonna be doing this without steering assist, just simply because there's no field yet here, even though I will be getting a field planted here within next little bit, hopefully. Oh, I was really hoping that this would be easier to control with a controller, but not really. Not really at all. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about the controller. Also, shout out to Miss Operator Nova. Of course, if you guys do not know, Operator Nova being my girlfriend. She's kicking it right now in the bedroom, but do gotta say thank you to her, as she ended up the other night. Um, she ended up going on Amazon and buying a new controller for me. So very, very sweet of her. I absolutely adore that she did that, because my controller was actually on the way out, and actually, I hate to say it, knock on wood, but I actually believe that my computer also may be on its way out too. So hopefully we will hopefully it'll keep kicking for us for the next little bit until I can get my job all situated. But yeah, I've been having some really weird oddities happen, where she will completely darken out on the monitors, will completely blacken out. And then the other night we had an issue where I was on it and was not doing anything ridiculous. I don't think I was even really gaming. I think I was just watching YouTube, and I turned around to talk with her, and when I looked back, my computer had darkened, and then it completely shut itself down. So I not sure what's going on there, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Also, I have been a silly little goober, and I've been leaving my machine off as I was cruising there for a second. So all that beautiful grass clippings and stuff I just did are, well, they were on the ground. But yeah, we'll do all of this. And actually, the good thing with the John Deere is, I believe I should be able to at least oh wait, ah. There we go. I have it all connected up properly now. It actually looks like I've properly connected it up. I didn't see that there was a toggle work mode on this, so that's that's pretty cool. Also, I love the fact that even when you're full, it will just auto dump onto the ground, so you're not actually wasting clippings. That's very, very neat. I'm driving like I'm drunk. Someone grabbing me a pint. Alright. Also, I love that you can do it as mulcher as well. Control Y. Mulcher. Okay. Yeah, no, that's... I find that it's still shooting out to the right a little bit more than it should, because it should be going right into the dough, but it's escaping. It's escaping. But yeah, this thing is ripping, by the way. 12 miles per hour. And I do have a few riding lawnmowers in the server, which I think are pretty cool. I have your more traditional riding lawnmower, and then I have a zero turn riding lawnmower, which I think is pretty cool and definitely does donuts. So also pretty fun. But yeah, let's see. What is our production looking like now? We're at about 7,000 liters. Very, very nice. And how many cycles per month? 240. Cool. We already have over 1,000 silage. I forget every time I... Oop. I mean, the AI worker not doing anything regardless, because I don't have a field here. Lower pickup. Yeah, bring that on. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, hopefully this will work now. Already broke a server rule already, lads. I apologize, everyone. We're not supposed to be using AI workers. Oh no. When it's something like, oh hey, there's that extra cutoff that I was talking about in episode 1. I found it. Just ruined all of my blades. But yeah, if it's an accidental thing like that, then it's whatever. But AI workers are not allowed. Basically, it's forcing people to have an actual RP with other players within the world. So that's the reason why we do not allow the AI workers on this server. Of course, if it's accidental and you just happen to press it, kind of like myself, and it actually starts taking off, then stop it. Basically, is kind of the rule there. There's no punishment or anything, as long as you're not intentionally doing it. That's all that really matters. Oh, I know what's going on with the grass over there. It's where I had accidentally... it was an accidental. I was testing something and I scalped grass over there. So it's actually a cycle behind this grass. So even though it looks like it's tall, it's where the grass was basically last month. Where it's tall, but it's not tall enough to be mowed. And yes, for you guys that are wondering how I figured out what was going on, I ended up clearing out the mods that I thought were broken and went over... Oh, I'm full. I went over to a single player version of this using only the mods that you guys are seeing here on the playthrough. but I just were testing a few other mods, and I went in, tested the map, and went to go cut, and it wasn't cutting. And so I'm like, okay, what the hell? So grabbed one of the stock or the base game mowers, the really nice corn, or whatever mower it is, the self-propelled mower. I started to go over the plot, and again, still no grass was being cut. So I'm just like, okay, what the hell? So I'm just like, okay, well, something's going on with the map. It's not wanting to work. And so I skipped a month because I finally started looking at the grass, and I'm like, it's tall, but I don't know if it's tall enough for the game to be like, oh yeah, it's ready to be cut. So I ended up skipping a month. I ended up spawning in the tents from the Highland DLC. Awesome DLC. I've now the second episode in a row that I'm gonna be talking about it, but love it. And it adds tents that are only $450, so super awesome for survival stuff like this. But for us, we all will more or less have vehicles that we can sleep in, technically, or throw a blanket in the back of. In Liam's case, with his little tuk-tuk over there, I love the fact that he went with the tuk-tuk. I find that super funny because it's something that I don't ever use, and I hardly ever see people using a series or whatever. So the fact that he's using it, I love it. But yeah, no, I ended up sleeping. I went over to the in-game mower, I think it's a corn. Let's actually go check that. I can validate it. Yeah, corn. But I checked it using that, and sure enough, it started to actually mow grass, and I'm like, okay, well, cool. So got in here before the episode and ended up buying this little guy. These are really awesome because there's two versions of it. One that you can customize out a little bit more and, you know, kind of do your own thing with it, or there's the one that I bought where it basically comes full get together, and yeah, you're to the point where you're mowing within just a few minutes. So yeah, decided that I would get it all bought up. Of course, you guys could see that I went down in money. At the very beginning of the episode, that being if you were paying attention. And we're actually gonna give back some of that loan. And yeah, the sad thing is, as fast as this is gonna turn into hay, I'm actually gonna be jumping right over the road, and I'm gonna be selling off a bunch of this hay at not great prices. Yeah, really not great prices, but I gotta make money, so we're gonna do it. Hit again. I really need to just unkeybind that because Yeah, like I said, they're not approved here, the AI workers. So having that key button, especially where all your stuff is, like right next to that key button, is not good. Not good for the health. I did a terrible job at cutting this grass over here. Half my problem was the fact that a gator, as I like to call it to piss people off, that just calls it a John Deere side by side. It's in my way. And crappy thing is, I want to just keep going because the faster I can get all this grass, or the majority of the grass, cut and picked up, the faster I can get it turning into hay, which then in turn is more money I can get in my pocket. So not a full 1,000 liter. We're gonna be just under it. This whoop on by, but we are gonna grab as much of it as possible. We're gonna ride the very sides of the perimeter of our property, and we are gonna good to know. You can clip through these. I'll try not to abuse that. Try the keyword. Grab just a little bit more here and hopefully right here. Alright. I'll be another 1,000. That's all I really want. Also, I've noticed something really cool. I'm going to look into here, but we have the ability to grow some new stuff. One of them being poppies. So it is actually, wow. It's a it's a cedar. That's a good thing I have some of the bigger cedars too. Then, and of course, some of the bigger stuff here too. But yeah, so I think that was pretty cool. But we have the ability to grow other stuff like puppies. So let's go in here, cut this real fast. Lemon cheesecake. I wonder how you make a lemon cheesecake. That sounds delightful. Of course, if you guys missed it in episode 1, we do have a dryer system back in as well. So, dried barley, canola, corn, oat, sorghum, soybeans, best one. sunflower, and of course, wheat. But as you guys just saw up here, or up here, you guys will see, you have now lavender, millet, mustard, which that's really cool. But you have mustard, you have poppies, which poppies are amazing. That is super, super cool. But you have poppies, you have a little bit of rye. Hello, Hannah. Welcome in. And welcome to Red Dirt County Survival. This is, of course, part 2. But yes, hello. This is gonna be basically the season 2 of the Lost Farm deal that we were doing. Because myself and Ryan were doing one that you hadn't been able to get around to, and by the time that it was really getting started, it basically broke because the crude oil mod is super, super broken. And I was making millions by legitimately doing nothing. So, yeah, we decided that we're going to do something a little bit different. And we're all going to basically split off, do our own thing. And okay, there we are. I was supposed to say my Discord's gone. But yeah, we're going to basically go do our own thing. I'm right now doing grass to gain a little bit of money, because within this instance, you're only going to start with $25,000. So, yeah, not a lot of money. You basically are going to be forced to buy one of these fields. And then once you make enough money, your scope of range is going to go from basically this to the full map. Where you will be able to do log cutting, which is what Liam's going to be doing, or you can buy Field 44 and make your own area. So you are basically going to make your own fields and everything. So you're basically starting from absolute zero. So really, really fun. It's going to be a good time. I am getting a little bit of a jump start over other people, just simply because what I am doing is I am going to be a hotshot, Trent's or delivery driver, basically. So if you guys buy a piece of machinery or whatever, you will, if you want it delivered, you will basically call myself or Operator Nova, the girlfriend, as we're calling her, Nova, or Sav. So you'll call one of us or message one of us being like, hey, I bought blah, 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 blah. And you will have it delivered by us by way of trailer, or we will drag it behind a tractor of ours or whatever. So very, really cool. But we're just really, really going into an actual role play type of series, like I've been wanting to do for a long time, and now we have the ability to do. It's really hot there, dude. It's been insanely hot here over the last few days, and our AC has done nothing. A little bit of silage. Oh god, I'm gonna have a lot of silage to go back and forth. Where am I selling the silage to? Animal dealer. Perfect. Oh, actually, no, we're going to the farmer's market. You're getting a heat wave? Oh, God. Yeah, that sucks. At least everything, when it comes to what we're doing, is all legitimately, like, right within kissing range. $173. Hmm. Hmm. Can I? Oh, dang. I can't. I was gonna see if I could, borrow the, little tuk-tuk. Actually, I wonder, can I use this to transport silage? No. Dang it. Uh, darn. That, that sucks. Alright, so I need to buy something I can't afford. Yippee! Oh, Christ, I legitimately can't afford any trailer unless I take a small loan out. Wait, did I get rid of the mod that had the other little trailer in it? Oh, no, I'm not thinking the right thing. It's a logging trailer that I was thinking of. La, 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 la. Crap. Hmm. I, none of these can take silage. That ain't freaking $80,000. Jesus Christ. Uh, do you guys take silage? Any of you? No? Really? Oh, god dang it. Hmm. I want to get into this. The chemical mixing so bad. I want to do it. That's a 9K. Ugh. What do I have? Nothing. I have nothing there. Containers? That ain't gonna help me. Animal transport. Do you carry silage? No. Grape trailers carry grape. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. $257,000. That is cool. Also, I never really took that into consideration. You could make silage into fertilizer. Spray over um your whoop-de-doos. That's all you're gonna get. Whoop-de-doos. Um that's legitimately the only thing I can think of. Um yeah, no, That's what you'll get. Whoop-de-doos. Over your fields. There we go. I got there. I just paid off all this money. Now I need... Oh, I want it. I want it so bad. Alright, well. Bell trailer. No, oh, okay. Well, let's go see if this can haul it. It's hefty investment. Especially where I had to grab a loan for it, but as long as I can haul it. Oh. Yeah, no, that's usually not what you want to do. Is catch yourself on a pallet. No, you're kidding. You're absolutely screwing me. Alright, well, it's been a good road. I knew this was going to be short last for the, that side by side. Because I knew when I started doing, uh, when I got into this, I was gonna stop wanting to use it. And we're already there, people. We are already there. Hey, let's put some Michelins on this sucker. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, black edition. Color. Now we're just going black edition. Hell yeah. Those stirrups. Now that. Get your whip. Review camera. No, because I don't think it will work. 'Cause the DLCs aren't in it. That. Snorkel. No, thank you. Steering wheel? Oh, heck yeah. Alternative leather. Exhaust model. Standard. Okay. Open. Nah. Design. No, thank you. We're gonna do the pin. And we're gonna go uh go beige. No, thank you. Case I H red with jet black wheel. Just that. Oh, it's the Case I ate red. There we go. Lizard. Barrel. Holy crap. Gooseneck underneath it. Oh crap, I can't afford that. $1,000 liter. Only 1,000 liter. I'm gonna make it back. That's all I have to keep telling myself. I'll make it back. Sorry, I tried. All of the barrels. I want to put the still in it. Yeah, sure, why not? Black looks alright there. Gooseneck, no. That onyx, yeah. Alright, now the thing is I'm here. I love how it's on barrels. Oh, that's so funny. I don't think I need the trailer anymore, but it's such a bad angle. It's such a small trailer. I love it. Oh, fasten your seatbelts. We're coming in hot. Hold on. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. Oh, actually. Wait. Can I not put so— Oh, no. I didn't. I didn't think about that. Hmm. I've screwed up really, really badly. Crap, 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 crap. Hello, trailer. Very nice little trailer. Okay, I need to— I need to do some research. So, this guy sold off. That's another 4K. That's really nice. If I do— I do this, can I put crap in the back, or is it just simply because I had the side or the crap in it? Please tell me. I can't. Crap. All right. Truck. It's been real. Um, don't need you anymore though. I need same truck I started with. Funny enough. All right, we are gonna trick this pony out though. Uh, not now. No, I know what I'm doing. Uh, Gonna grab a trailer. $26. Gotta be a sale going on, right? No, no. Oh, hey, look, all my trucks. That's my same truck. All right, I need I have 18K now. Oh boy. Wait, it's saying 17.5. Where the hell is this coming from? It's going white. It needs to be. We'll paint it another day. But holy crap, we figured it out. Yeah, we figured it out. That is also something I can sell now. Cool. Uh, so please work. Thank God it does. Oh, not very well though. Hold on. 17. I have 19. We're going in circles. We got a tractor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're flying now, boys. No connections at all. But we'll oh god. Oh, I forgot. I can go through that. We'll just ignore that. It's not connected up in any way, shape, or form. We can RP out that we are getting up there and shoveling it out by going through the grain door. How about that? We'll use the grain door because it's a actual lever there instead of using the actual hydraulics. I like that idea. Even though I'm still guaranteed it's gonna tip up regardless. Yeah, it is, but we'll just wink, wink, nudge, nudge it that it's going out the door and we're shoveling it out. Because if that were possible, I would do it to make myself feel better. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think this other tractor. Do you have? You do. All right. You know what? Just um, just so I don't feel really bad about being kind of cheaty. I'll I'll cut the, or I'll take the um, I'll take it on the nose. So I'll pull more loan out, and I'll do it right. I'll get the tractor that actually has the electrical crap for it. Not gonna make 100 horsepower. That's okay. I don't mind. Oh, I want a cabin. I'll just get the canopy. I want the canopy. That's funny. I don't care about the arc protection. I want the cabin. Cool. My first tractor. It's only cost me an arm and a leg, and I will teleport over here because I simply made a decision on behalf of the realism. I have a tractor. It's not pretty, but I have a tractor. And I have a trailer for the tractor. Yeah, she ain't pretty, but she's my tractor. Oh! I It's a little front heavy. But it's okay because I am fully powered up. No one can say, oh, you don't have your power. I have my power now. Yeah, she may be a little front heavy, but did that stop what funny cars are? Yeah. Does that stop funny cars? They're nose heavy. I think. Alright, cool. That's all. Oh, I do have a ton of grass still going, but let's actually get time going. I didn't realize I was still in 1. I put it down to 1 for the intro, but I want to put it at 10 or 15 is usually where I like to put it. Oh, right, hold on. I forget. I have the power now. I can just dump it from the back fully. Alright, cool. It's something. I'm disappointed, and it's really funny because I'm in this state where I'm super disappointed with what I have. Even though with what I have is insane for only like 3 hours of work. Because now I have a tractor with a really awesome trailer. I have a silo. I have grass cutting. Got so much stuff. I have 11,000 liters of grass, which thankfully that's starting to it's starting to make quicker because we're actually going forward in time instead of being 1-to-1 with real life. But yeah, I have a lot of awesome stuff. Like, yeah, do I have $55,000 in a loan? Yes. Yes, I do. Of course, ignore August, guys, because the 349,000 is wrong. Because I was testing stuff. So, as you can tell, I was testing stuff because Misk. But, yeah, I mean, is it where we just were in our other series that you guys will not see? The actual Lost Files is what I'm calling it. Are we where we were in the Lost Files? Absolutely no. because in the Lost Files we had the 9RX series. I had 3 of them. So, yeah, we're not there yet. But we will eventually get to that spot again. This doesn't have the... Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Oop. We're gonna be going with just the stock game. Oh, the stock game has better horsepower too. So that's okay. But do the rest of these not have it? No, they don't. That does. Why of all ones is it the 8R that has it? Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm gonna be getting rid of the this series of, or the mod pack stuff, because yeah, they don't work with the Pro Compact, which guild, or that compact deal, is kind of essential for the not course play. God dang it, precision farming. Kind of need that. So yeah, it looks like even in between this and episode 3, I'm gonna be updating the mods even further. I legitimately I put this mod pack together within like 2 hours. I wasn't able to go in and test all of it like I wanted to, just simply because I wanted to get going, because I knew this was gonna be a long, hard, and tedious grind. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, a bunch of the tractors, sadly, they aren't what I wanted. They don't match up with other mods and whatnot, so we'll figure out, or I'll go and grab the mods that we had. I have them in my single player still, or I might just go and find other mods to give love to some other mod creators, because I use the same mod for my single player, God, for the last like 4 months, 5 months, whatever it's been. I've just used the same mod, so it is kind of what it is. But yeah, crap. I have another 1,000 salvage, but I don't wanna. I don't want to do it. The issue is, we're stuck here. So thankfully I'm the only one on right now. So what I can do is, I wish I had the mod for the bench. The issue is the bench isn't cross-platform mod, I don't think. So we're gonna just fast forward the time until November or October. I know how my months work. Had to remind myself, okay? Sorry. But yeah, and we're gonna just skip forward until October. Then we'll hopefully have other stuff going. And Guns Guncius? I know I've pronounced your name completely and utterly wrong. I apologize. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And welcome to Red Dirt County. This is a survival deal that I'm doing with a few of my friends. Of course, sadly, it's 5 o'clock in the morning when I'm live right now. I didn't go to bed, so we are on alone as the other normal person that would be with us, Mr. Ryan. He's actually in bed like a normal human being, where I am not. And then the other two lads over across the sea over in the UK, they are not jumping on. And one is because I think they just got off from work or they're going to work, one of the two. And then the other one is actually at the job fair thing, or not job fair thing, but job training still. So he ain't gonna be around for the month, or this month. Jesus, no, not a month. We are not gonna see him for the week. Redeem stretch. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did actually. I did need that actually. Oh, appreciate that. Good looking out for me, because I have been slumped. So that's actually a really good posture check for me as well. Because yeah, my posture has been gremlin status for the last God knows how many hours. Actually, for almost the last 4 hours. Almost going on to 5. Because I've been in my Discord call for about 5 hours. So yeah, I've been gremlin status for a good long while. Get rid of that so we can do a little bit of sunrise watching. Oh, actually talking about the time, my 5 o'clock alarm is actually going off, because 5 o'clock's normally when I wake up. But where's our... It's 7 o'clock. Where's my sunrise? What the hell, game? Oh, there it is. Lovely. All right. I don't believe any of this outside of this grass is tall enough to cut. Interesting. Ha! Frosty. Jesus. Frosty, Frosty, Frosty. Whatever am I gonna do with you? Making all the terrible puns. That's my job. What I guess I could do... Oh, wait. I was about to say what I could do is I could cut trees down and, sell wood, but the issue is I sold my trailer and my side-by-side that I was doing all that with, and again, I don't think we could attempt, but I don't think this is long enough for me to cut again outside of the stuff over to our right just a little bit more. But maybe we can get lucky. No, we can't. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll clean up the little bit here that I missed because of the gator being right here. And again, doing a terrible job at doing a decent cut. But this will give us at least a little bit more grass over there in our fermenting area. And when I said a little, I meant quite literally a little. It's not even 1,000 liters. And that stuff is on the road, so I can't grab it. That also. I try to. I don't know how far back I can go back here. Apparently, enough. And I really need to. I have more grass back here than I thought I did, actually. Not great, and I'm just kind of clearing out bushes and crap, which isn't giving me anything. But I do have this back corner that I completely and utterly undercut when turning. Well, at least that will give us a 1,000 liter, hopefully. But we're gonna get pretty darn close. Hey, we made over 1,000 liter. I can actually cut way further back than I thought I could, actually. That's really nice. I'm gonna kiss right up to this fence. I'm gonna clean up all of this overcut as much as possible. And it's not yelling at me still, so I'm gonna say that I can really jam my deck up into the tree. Did it again. I really don't like this deck. Apparently. And apparently I really don't like driving in a straight line either. Alright, cool. That's another 1,000 liter. Sadly, we are really not in the month to sell hay or silage. Oh, actually, we are. We're at peak of silage actually right now. That's too bad that I have already sold all my silage. I didn't realize we were coming into the month that we wanted to sell silage. I thought we were already past it. Oh, at least we can get another 2,000 silage sold at peak price. I'll take it, because whatever money we can get, we are gonna grab while we're the only ones around. And again, for all of you guys on YouTube, If you think this is really cheaty, yes and no. Again, I'm going to stress this. I am not doing any farming. I'm not doing wood cutting. I'm not planting anything. All I'm doing is quite literally what you're seeing here. I am cutting grass. I'm turning it into silage, and that's it. I am not. I'm not doing farming. I'm not doing anything of the alike when it comes to major profit. Outside of the little bit of grass cutting that I'm doing here, and then of course wood cutting on my own property, that's all I am doing. Outside of that, the only way I am going to be getting money is quite literally by being a hired hand by other areas, like of course Taylor, who's going to be our farmer, and Liam, who sadly is the one that is out of town for the week. He is going to be our logger. So I am legitimately just transport. I pick up and I deliver product that is bought by those people, the companies. I'm a hotshot driver. So right now I am trying to get as much money as possible so I can actually afford to get better equipment. Or at least I need to be able to buy my next truck, which that's already 84K, or I could pay 45K and buy an old I actually kind of like this idea. Grab the M35. Old war truck. And I kind of want to do that actually. It'd be really fun. And I could get a 'Hmm. Actually, it's not a bad idea doing the that, and she's faster too. 600. Well, granted, the engine isn't gonna be as good unless I want to go the 1600 horsepower, which I really don't. Because if I do that, I'm paying 60K, where granted, it's a lot more, but pay 90K and I get a truck that I actually know really, really well and know that it works. Because again, a lot of these mods, again, I'm going to stress, are not fully tested. So, we'll figure it out. Because that arguably might be the way I end up going. Unless I buy this truck, which, god dang, did they go super detailed with all the hosing and all that crap. That is impressive. I've never looked at this truck. Never. So, that's cool. I've always looked at the Mac, which I love. Love this Mac. So pretty. Um. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know this came in a crew cab. That's really neat. Huh. Crew cab tipper. That is that's definitely a choice that you could make. Hell am I kicking? Okay, I figured that. Nothing important. Just a little Velcro tie thing on my mouse. My cursor mouse that slipped off the desk and went down by my feet because my cable management is terrible. Okay, well, uh got nothing to do, and we're about. Actually, silage is really not that bad year round, regardless. So, uh, just do it when we get it. $186. Silage is like 300. Yeah. Hay pellets. How does one make hay pellets? The production, I can tell you that. Uh, Animals. That's. What am I doing? I'm not even in the right area. Let's go here. All right. Production. Uh, want the dairy. So it's just a lighter version of the hay. Got it. Not that. Not that. The bottom one gonna scroll? No, just the top one. Okay. Yep. No. No. Noob. Oh, bakery. Oh my god, you need so much crap. I was gonna do the lemon pie stuff, but yeah, never mind. No. Just the sandwich wraps. That neat. We have a lot of the supermarket productions, of course, as you guys can tell by reading. So that's neat. Wait, non-food factory. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I found it. Okay, cool. I'm going into that. Which means I'm going to need a whole lot of other crap. Yippee! But yeah, that. Holy crap, is that a big boy. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's where I can do that. I need to look at this in single player. No. No. That ain't gonna show me either. Hmm. I'm not sure where to make the hay pellets. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. I bet you it's in one of like the big hub deals that we have that I've skipped over because it won't scroll. All right. Let's see. Wait, what? Here you can store straw pallet or pellets and hay pellets. I I guess so you do the straw harvest pack. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So is oh, it's already becoming night. Is straw pellets? Search for. Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool. All right, neat. I didn't know what that was because that is part of a DLC that I don't ever really do a lot of stuff with. So um cool. Yeah, no, that's you learn something new. All right. So I want to start actually making hay then, which means I need to get rid of this. You're empty as well, right? Yep. I'm doing all of the wrong key bindings. So I need a dryer. Turn the grass into hay. Oof, that's lost a lot of that its value. Okay, so I need a. Ooh, I'm trying to long game this right now. So I need a tatter, which I can buy a tatter. Oh my god, lag. Oh, it's because the server's saving. Oh, it always gets a little laggy right around that time. This, hold on. This needed 30 horsepower, which we are well above. 30, I got 54. Perfect. Alright, let's skip the nighttime for you guys. Because that time is really dark. Now, what I need is something like this. Which smallest one is 30K. I am negatives. How much could I get back from you? Why can I not see you? Okay. How much could I get back from this? 15K. Alright, I will just kind of keep the system here for a second. Cause ain't no rule against cheesing the system now. Pick my collector off, mow everything, and we'll right swath it. Oh, look at that pretty grass all shooting up for us. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm gonna turn it way down. I can. I can pick up silage. I can pick up a lot of crap with this. Perfect. I guess realistically, I could just widespread it. Ain't gonna hurt me. I'm gonna be going over it with a dill anyway. Oh, it feels so good doing actual work on the field. Oh, it's raining. Nah, usually you don't want to cut grass in the rain, but whatever. We're doing it anyway. Oh, I can't drive still. Can't drive when I get excited. I'm excited to be hunting this. Ah. Even if I'm in the rain. Trying to do a fairly decent job. Alright, now I need to do a little bit of research here just a second after this pass right here. I know, hey, pellets. I keep wanting to say pallets. Hey, pellets sell for about $6.15 right now at the animal dealer. $6.06, which is double already what my, or almost double my silage. Issue is, we're actually not going to be doing, we're not doing straw, we're doing, uh, doing hay. Hay pellets. 840. 186. So right now, until we can do the pellets, it's not gonna be worth it. Unless there's another way to grab. Ooh. Molasses. What? Oh, there's molasses. Molasses. Those. Wait. Where the heck do you get molasses? You can't buy it. Can't. Hold it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Um. Hold up. Pellets. Pellets. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, molasses. Here we go. Cool. Figured it out. We can still do it. So, apparently to make the pellets, you need water molasses. Which, okay. Sure. Wonder if you can make it. Oh, you can make it. but you need to... Am I reading that right? I think I'm reading that right. Could be reading that right. Alright, hold on. Look at the construction here. Sugar mill. Just make sugar. Cereal, no. Creamery, no. Bakery, la 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 la. Not grain mill. Paper, sawmill. Sugar mill. Huh. Huh. I will have to see if this mod we need for molasses to be able to make it instead of having to buy it every time. Would be worth it for those that want to do it. Because it's not going to be something I can do, because it's going to be farming related. But be interesting for the rest of the lads, at least. And who knows, I might say screw it and go against my word and see if I can buy in on some of Ryan's stuff that he's doing later down the road. If I get tired of just doing trucking. Or if I want to give myself something to do throughout the actual season as well, and then do trucking and that kind of stuff as my main thing, but do farming as just kind of a secondary deal. Do that really easily. Alright. I think that's gonna be good enough for this little guy. Now, see what this girl can do. I think this is doing what I'm wanting it to do instantly as well, or at least according to what I searched up and what I did for a little bit of research says that it should do it instantly. So hopefully that was right. Looks different than the dark green, so I've noticed something on this map that it's kind of eerie. There's no traffic on this map at all. Kind of eerie. This tractor does not like to go into low gear or reverse. Sorry, not low gear, but reverse. That's all right. Do it that way. We don't lose a lot of our what is now hay into nothingness. We're looking good over here, folks. Oh, yeah. We should only have like one more pass of this, and then, yeah, we should be. Come on, girl. Oh. Get a little. Oh, get to her go that time around. Alright, cool. That should be all of it. Turned into hay, hopefully. According to the Google. Should all be. Let's oh. Why? Get in. Why can I not get in? That's why I couldn't get in. Okay. Well, that's no bueno. I can guarantee when I jump in, it's gonna crash. Hopefully not. Also, in case you guys are wondering what map this is the Rustic Roots map. So, really cool. Very, very cool. Very, very neat. Y'all don't like how I spawn all the way out here? Hey, there we go. Kill that. And then... drive over that. We don't need it. There we go. Go ahead. I got scared because it wasn't picking up there for a second. I forgot I did the lower too. If I were to put this into my production, do I get more value for it because it's hay or... Nope. Okay. It's just hay. All it cares about is its hay. Oh, so I can actually get rid of this because we're gonna just turn everything into silage for right now. So that guy ain't gonna be useful to us right now until later down the road. But for right now, that 5K is very much needed. It's very, very needed. Because Papa don't got no money. What he does have is a lot of hay. Yeah. Some the hay. And production. That. So, yeah. You guys, I will say, I'll put my hands up. I'll be the one to admit I am cheating the system by way of using the tractor as it's not necessarily intended to. So I will let people know that if they want to do this, and if for some reason they find that they can do something with hay that I didn't see, I'll let them use this as a forage wagon, as I'm basically using it for right now. So I'll honor it, as of course I abused the system by way of using it as a forage wagon, so it's only fair that I let them use it to pick up hay if they turn their stuff into hay and need to pick it up. So it's only the honorable thing to do, because again, like I said, I used it this way, so I'll let them use it the same way I am. The only person that I'm really gonna have to tell is quite literally Ryan. He's the only one that's gonna be harvesting stuff. Because simply, if Liam at this point wants to come tear down these other dead trees, I'll let him have right at it. Because I got my grass that I can cut, and I'll just have it where if he's coming and cutting down a tree that I make, if he makes over $1,000 on something, I make at least 200 off of the 1,000, so 200 per $1,000 he makes. So if he makes 3,000, I make $600 off of it, kind of thing. I feel that it would, of course, only be fair as it came off of my land, but I'll be open to negotiate the price. Because simply I ain't gonna use it, and if old sod will want to do it as he's wanting to be a lumberjack, then by all means, if he wants to tear it down, then he can tear down the trees for all I care. So he can do that. Get the lights on. Getting dark. Getting real dark. Coming in hot. All right. But yeah, no, I kind of miss having the traffic on, and I wonder if somehow, some way, I chance this again. God dang it. I wonder if somehow, some way, I turned the traffic off in here. Dirt, normal. That. Yeah. Oh, that's on. Traffic's on. Okay, yeah, no. That's weird. This map just don't have traffic. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind it. As I'm doing logistics, and of course the rest of the guys won't mind it when they're having to go up to sell crap. Whatever they're selling. They're not gonna have traffic try to pass them every 2 seconds, so basically I'm just over here complaining to complain. Because it's different. I'm working extremely deep into the night. The silage is actually keeping up quite nicely with me. Also that I'm gonna figure out what a nice time is, but it is nice to see that the instead of traffic he has actual foot traffic. I will say that is nice. So it don't look dead, basically. Sorry, the town don't look dead. Just gotta look for the people. Look for your neighbors. Alright, there we go. That should, for the most part, be the most of it. And right on time for our 2-hour mark, or 2.5-hour mark. So, like I did the last time, we are gonna end this episode here. And for Twitch, this will be the last live stream for this morning. I might that's funny. I might end up picking up another live stream tonight, with of course Ryan and all of them, or at least Ryan. I drained a lot of diesel in that, but oh well. That's my fault for not paying attention. Let's look at the silage prices real fast before we get on out of here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna sell to the farmers market really, really, really fast. Just so we can get that good old top dollar for the silage. Just throw it in there. Don't gotta be careful. It's a cloth. Oh, oh, come on. Start filling that. Ooh, we have over a trailer load. 100%, and I have like 4,000 liters more or something in the silo. Good payday coming up here, hopefully soon. Hopefully around 5,000-6,000 mark. Hopefully. Oh yeah, look at all that silage. Ah, 5,000 mark. Give and take when it's all sold and done. Of course, I'm also not getting the environmental bonus either. Just again, simply as this isn't technically a field. I haven't planted any, or I haven't created a field on it, so as of right now, the only fields are quite literally field 1. And then when you plow your field, you should see the soil difference and stuff, because I believe, if I'm mistaken, I did read a little bit, and I think when I clicked on this, I believe the reason why I did was because it said it was precision farming ready. Oh, I have just a little under 3,000, but that's still 21% of this little tractor, so that'll be nice. Hold on, let me look actually. Rusty Root. Yeah, precision farming ready. So, if you create a field, it should, again, should be totally good for if you have clay or whatever. It'll be different. Oh, another $1,000. Okay, cool. So yeah, about 5,500, I believe. Let me look. We are finances. Harvest income $5,763. So we are going to be making money this month. And the fact that we are going to be good for the loan as well. Of course, sadly, we don't have any more grass going into the silo or anything of the like. We do have, of course, some grass here on the dirt, so we could grab it, but I really don't want to. Also, I'm gonna be really, really happy when I get rid of this tractor because it doesn't have a reverse gear at all. It hates it. So, anyway, guys, in episode 3, we are gonna continue to do a lot of grass, and we are gonna meet the new people in the town. Of course, we all know him. It's Ryan. That's gonna be joining in. But um, we will be introducing everybody to this character because the name is actually wrong in the deal here. It's wrong. I forgot to change my character and I've just not gotten around to it. But this guy is based off the one, the only, Aaron Lowe. Yes, this farmer. It's quite literally me. If you guys don't know, name's Aaron or Lowe, AA Ron, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, that's me. So, going forward, you guys will be seeing right there on the name sheet, just Aaron. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of the characters like Ryan Gibbs, Bella Fox, da 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 da. I'm not gonna do those characters anymore. I'm going to leave that part of my life in the past. Yeah. Even though we are gonna still be doing the role play stuff, it's just simply going to be me going forward. So yeah. Of course I will swap up the character a little bit because the hair is a little bit too brown. Of course, if you guys don't know, I am a redhead. I'm a ginger. So yeah, we're gonna make me in farming sim and those guys going forward. It's just gonna be Aaron. Um, so sadly, Ryan Gibbs, all those characters, they are finished until GTA 6 comes around, which is gonna be another year. And even by then, I might not be doing YouTube. I've actually over the last few weeks, I've really, really considered retiring and picking up an actual job, which I'm hopefully going to be getting a phone call or an email. Uh, Hopefully do something down the road. But yeah, no, it's just kind of come to my attention that YouTube and Twitch, it just wasn't right for me, which really sucks because I've loved doing this. But yeah, I think here in January for YouTube, I'm going to do I'm gonna finish out January of 2027 and retire at 10 years of doing YouTube. So yeah, really, 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 really surreal to say that I'm more than likely going to be stepping away indefinitely from YouTube and even Twitch. I'm not going to get to 10 years here on Twitch. I will see how long I will want to do live stream content because I do love doing live streaming and that kind of stuff. And um, by January, I still have a fair few months, but I want to start trying to do more vlogging and that kind of stuff with Nova in the background, of course. Of course, not really on camera, just simply because we have some legal stuff going on that uh, she doesn't feel comfortable with the fact of getting on camera, and simply I don't really feel comfortable with the fact either. Just simply because there's, yeah, like I said, some legal issues going on right now, and in all honesty, I feel like that may be honestly kind of what's dragging me into thoughts of retirement, is just keep myself and her safe. Because when it was just me doing my own silly thing, I didn't really care if you guys knew where I was, where I lived. I didn't care. At the end of the day, we're all human being. If you chose to come to my place and screw around, then of course I'm gonna have to protect my family. It may be a joke, but I would have to call the police, do all of that, and that's just something that I came to be comfortable with. Is that at the end of the day, I am putting myself out there. Um, but now that I have someone else that I have to take care of and I gotta protect, I don't feel comfortable with the fact that y'all know where I live and the fact that she's here now. Thankfully, by the time I retire, I will be moved out of my current place. So even if you guys were to want to FAFO, uh, by the time I do my retirement, I will no longer be in this house that I have done content in for over 10 years. Almost 10 years actively on just the Operator Arrow YouTube channel. So, yeah, it's actually, I'm starting to get super, super emotional because I, um, I wanted so much to keep going because I really love doing my content. I love doing, uh, I love doing this stuff. I really do. But, yeah, it's not going anywhere. So I need to find a career or a job that will be able to get me where I need to be in life. And then once I figure out where I need to be in life, once I get my license and once I get into my own area or our own area, but yeah, more than likely, I'll be back. Uh, so will the channel go anywhere? Absolutely not. More than likely, me being who I am, I'll probably end up still doing like a monthly video or something, even though I'm technically quote unquote retired, but it's gonna be just vloggy type of stuff of kind of checking in on you guys. Do kind of a vloggy type of, or a vlog slash podcast type of thing of, um, at the end of the month type of thing, and being like, oh, this is what happened, you know, this month. So it's all kind of stuff up in the air. Like I said, I really don't want to retire, but also, I don't know, it's just been that bug in the back of my head. So, for you guys on YouTube, I would like to know what you guys think. Am I just too far in my head, or was YouTube just not right for me? So, Anyway, yeah, I hate to close the episode 2 off on kind of a downer, but I just felt like this is going to be the last time that we're going to be super um, able to do this, because going forward, I'm going to have Ryan, potentially Hannah, Liam around, or even Sav. So, yeah, this is going to be the last time that I'm going to be able to actually sit here and kind of talk to the camera for probably a few episodes, hopefully. So I just felt like it was time that I unveiled the really ugly horsing, Jesus, a very ugly horse within the room, or the elephant within the room. Um, and honestly, it's kind of the reason why season 2, The Lost Files, ended up getting scrapped, was just the simple fact that I've kind of lost motivation to do content, sadly. And the only thing that's really kind of pushing me to upload these to YouTube is just the fact that I'm not doing any of the editing on this. I'm gonna just upload these completely raw. I am just gonna upload them basically straight from Twitch. Like I said in episode 1, the only thing I'm gonna do for you guys is cut off the intro and then replace the outro with the actual YouTube outro. But outside of that, it's um it's just gonna be what it is. Uh David, I enjoyed your stream today. I didn't know how hard to do, especially when you're just starting out. Um I appreciate it, David, but yeah, no, I didn't just start, you know. I've been doing content creation for over 10 years. Uh, sure, on Twitch, been like a year or two. So, I wish I could just say, I just am starting out, but, uh, sadly, I ain't just starting. But, I appreciate the words, man. I really do. But, yeah, anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna throw you guys right over to that good old beautiful outro. But that being said, thank you all for watching, like always. I love you. I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye.